shut up for a minute? We gotta get you the fuck out of Dodge, man. We're going to Vegas tonight.
What are you talking about, Vegas?
Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Hey, welcome back, subscribers, and those new people stopping by for the first time. Hey, welcome to you guys too. I've been in search of a couple online casinos that I could use to help demonstrate this strategy I have, and hoping to bring it to you guys the best way I can. However, I'm kind of limited in the sense that there aren't many online demo type areas out there. But this is the only one I could find, and unfortunately it does not keep track of your score. But I think you'll be able to get the idea of the accuracy of this just by watching. And I hope in the future I'm going to go ahead and try to set up an online account. However, I do not trust online accounts, online gaming. And I did a video that's called The Dangers of Online Gambling. So I hope you guys go check that out. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to go ahead and first of all evaluate the numbers, and I already see a pattern forming. I have the 5, 2, and the 5. So perhaps that's going to be the line in which we're going to choose in hopes of reducing the 50% coverage on this final 12 down here, simply based on the patterns alone. I've had great success with that, in case you haven't seen that in all of my other videos, and I'm hoping for that to continue. But right now I'm thinking I'm increasing this based on the simple patterns that are forming to be about 75%, perhaps 80% within this area, just based on that alone. So anyway, without me talking too much, I'm going to hope to get the denominations correct. I'm going to be doing the 10 and then 2s, and we're going to be able to start things from there. So I'm going to lay this out, and I do like this because it is a very realistic experience. Of course, we have the croupier, we also have the live wheel, and about the approximate time in between each spins, which is pretty adequate to a brick and mortar casino. So we have them all laid out here. We're waiting for her to set it up. And the only dangerous part in doing this is this first level right here with the 10s. But I'm pretty confident everything's going to work out okay. Starting bankroll for this is going to be about 50.
Next winning number is 1.
See, by covering that period right there, for some reason it's showing a pattern there, and I was able to repeat that. And let's go ahead and hope that we can get the same success, undo, as we can here. Undo. And let's see if, oops, I'm trying to wake up here. It is early in the morning.
Final second.
Although I have had my cup of coffee, I think I need 2 or 3 more. I don't know if you guys like coffee as much as I do, but oh, come on, man. Let me get it up. Oh, you're breaking my heart. Sometimes it's really best to lay them out and then hit the double bet. But let's see at least if we can continue on with this in hopes that those high numbers don't show up.
28 is the winning number.
Oh, good.
Like even though it doesn't high number, section is losing. Compliments for the lucky winners. Choose your lucky number card.
So let's go ahead and do it right. I wish there was a $2 chip, but unfortunately there isn't. And I do like this because it does allow for realistic times in getting the bets up versus the other site that only allowed 10 seconds. And in case you haven't watched the other videos, I guess this was so effective they went ahead and blocked it from being played, or perhaps with all of us playing it might have crashed their whole server possibly. I don't know. It's kind of nice to think that, but it's a possibility nonetheless. So far consistently, a person can make about 18 to 20 bucks in 5 minutes, which equates to be a little over $200 for the whole hour. But generally, it shows its success right around shows a success right at be about maybe 150 an hour, considering you might lose a few spins because you've gone out on that lower level. I'm also trying as much as possible to instill upon myself, well, more or less on you, the importance of hitting the wheel and going. Now, think about it. Within 20 minutes, you just made 20 bucks. There are 3 wheels in a casino, or you can sit back and wait for the trend to form. Now, right now, I am actually pushing the trend of this table because it could shift. Generally, I find it to be about 7 rolls before I get a losing one. Right now, I believe I'm at the 6th roll, so that's kind of perhaps the average that I like to stay at a table and just be happy with the 20 bucks and move on. Of course, it'd be a lot more if you're dealing with a larger bankroll, but nonetheless, it shows its effectiveness, and as you can see, just chasing the numbers and chasing the patterns has, of course, increased this now to 100% within this lower 12. So I'm going to bring this to a close. I'm going to instill upon myself, not so much, but in hopes that you can realize the importance of hitting a trend and then getting off the table, because you don't know if it's going to shift or not. And I'd rather have you guys walk away from a table and discipline yourself to doing that, being happy with your 20 bucks or whatever it is, and moving to another table. If you were to think about it, there are how many roulette tables in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, or wherever you are? Quite a few. So let's go ahead and utilize them. I hope you guys would sit back, evaluate the board, make sure you see a pattern that is formed, and then hit it. And if you see it bunched up with an equal amount of numbers all over the place, then I hope you'd go ahead and sit back a little bit more and wait for those patterns to form. Okay, so with that in mind, you guys have a great day and a better tomorrow. And just as I said earlier, there's a 34. I thought yep, there's the 11. So follow the trends, be happy with your winnings. That would have been a loss. Not that that matters, because I could have very easily picked up at that 10 level after this empty spin and probably had some great success. So let's go ahead and just sit back and see if that pattern shifts. And I'm not going to. I'm going to end it right there and walk away. Okay, you guys have a great day, a better tomorrow, and I hope in the near future I'm going to be able to bring this to you online, live, with real money. But then again, I don't trust live casinos, but it's worth the investment to me to at least bring these videos to you and for me to have some fun along the way. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day, a better tomorrow, and choppy, which is Thai that means best of luck to you. You guys take it easy. Have a great weekend.